Nick and Carrie, the cringy, money-hungry couple by MissWeiWei. We have reacted to MissWeiWei before. I'm pretty sure we have. And yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at the cringy couple. I'm excited to see what's going on. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are going in. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Wow. We have hit over 1.
Wow. Crazy. Interesting. Didn't Drake release 3 albums yesterday? Yesterday? That's interesting.
Million views this month. I like to give a round of applause to myself and also you guys. I love this and I appreciate you guys for everything. I also appreciate all the other content creators out there for doing cringy, weird things.
Because without you guys, I also have nothing to talk about.
Nick.
Reball D. Have I just found his gender swap? The sassiness is there. Huh.
And Carrie, the couple that you guys have all been waiting for. I've had too many requests, and so I thought today I am going to make this episode. Nick and Carrie are one of the most successful and well-known couples on the internet. But according to the internet...
You mean TikTok? TikTok is not the internet. Probably still true, but it's on TikTok. They're TikTok the most famous couple on TikTok, probably.
They are also one of the most cringiest couples on the internet. And today, we're going to talk about it. Woo!
Oh my god.
Now, for those of you who don't know who they are, let's get to know Nick and Carrie a little better. Nick's real name is Nick Sharma, and Carrie Ao-yeon.
This is a very interesting combo. This is such an interesting combo of cultures. That's an interesting combo. Anyways, that is such an interesting combo. It's kind of crazy. She reached 1 million already. I remember her having 50k. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe you are. Maybe you are not.
An Australian couple and social media influencer. They are known for their lighthearted content about their relationship. They are known for their videos about their everyday lives and adventures, their multicultural relationship, their contents.
Why is he wearing a skirt? What are you doing?
That build bridges and offers hope to the other couples.
You break my t-shirt so many times. Did I say anything to you? I look so...
That's gotta be a racial stereotype.
The what?
Nick is from an Indian background, while Carrie is from a Hong Kong Chinese background. They have received criticisms.
That is such an interesting combo! That is such an interesting combo. Seems like the builds were really high, Nick. Bro, the builds must be diabolical if this is what you do. That is so interesting! How did this happen?
Such as facing criticism from some who believe that they should remain worlds apart. And the impact they have is that they have apparently inspired millions online and have been called the cutest couple on the internet.
You fight with me?
Orbital cannon right now. I'm begging you. Why is she acting like a toddler? What? I'm so confused. What is this? So much is happening at the same time. My old brain cannot comprehend this. 25, by the way. My brain is already melting.
No. Sure. Baby, that woman is so mad. Can you get out of my t-shirt?
Well, now let's have a look at...
This does 2 things to you. Either... This does 2 things, right? This does 2 things with you. Either you cringe, or you're gonna realize how sad and miserable your life is. Anyways.
what some of the Reddit comment has to say about this couple. This comment is from a group chat called Influencer Snark by Tilly Winky. I don't understand the hype. The girl acts all cute when she's not. The guy is so over the top. It's too cringy. Do you guys see this on your feed and timeline too? I have hidden it so many times and it keeps popping up.
I have not seen them in my timeline ever.
But I guess my For You page is.
If this happens, I know who to blame. If it happens to me, I know who to blame. Anyways.
Isn't really influencer couples, because I've never been obsessed with couples online. Because I've said this once and I'll keep saying it, I do not believe couples that make money from their relationships online. It feels like a massive business, and they're also.
Yeah, it is. It's different, right? I have also a huge problem, right, with those family influencers as well, right? Those family channels, same problem. I feel like not everything should be public. And I feel like that particularly a relationship should be private. I do think to a degree, right? Right? If it's like known that you're a couple, okay, right? Who gives a shit? But like, I feel like you shouldn't monetize your relationship, right? Because then everything becomes content. It's just a bit weird. And what's it doing for you? The cringe part. I don't have the issue. I'm not lonely.
making money out of their relationship. I believe that privacy is important, especially when it comes to content creators. And
I think a relationship is something sacred that is shared between two people. And turning it to content and monetizing it just feels wrong. Because, right, it's like a double-edged sword. If it works out, good for you, right? Right? The content creating stuff, the relationship, it works out perfectly. You know what? No problem. But what if it doesn't? Not only is the relationship gone, the channel's gone too. You get what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword.
I also believe that the private parts of people's relationships are also incredibly sacred and important to keep intimately just for them, instead of blasting it out online. But that's just my opinion. Hey, that's just my opinion. Personally, I would not do it. And once you do it, you can also never take it back. So there are people saying they're both just trying to act cute and give out Korean K-drama vibes, but they are failing terribly at it. It's just unbearable to watch them now, to be honest. Someone said I strongly agree, it's so hard to—
Well, I wouldn't take much information from Reddit. Anyways. Right, everyone is cringe in their own way, but to not be some weird See, there's like being cringe. To be fair, to be cringe is to be free, right? But there's like, right? There's like, how do I say this? There's like cringe to the point it's detrimental to you, and this is detrimental.
to watch them. I wish they would just stop. Someone said they keep appearing on my news. It's like having a nightmare. Someone said same here, it's so annoying. This is also another really interesting comment that I found on Reddit. I've actually worked with Carrie in a corporate setting and she's nothing like how she appears in her videos. She's the most awkwardly rude, entitled, quiet person I've ever met. So cringe. This is what I mean. Like, obviously we can't believe everything we see on the internet, right? But people that appear so happy—
You shouldn't believe anything, especially nowadays. Right, with AI being that rampant and like stuff being easy to be faked, right? To the point it ends up in like drama videos and shit, and it's just a false tweet or a false post, right? Just a fake shit, right? I wouldn't do that. And to be fair, most people don't act the same way they right in front of the camera as they do in like outside of the internet, right? Most people just don't do that, right? I think that's a pill that people need to start swallowing, right? We had that before when we watched that video with the overweight, like pretty much overweight lady, and like people being like, wait, what? She looks like that? I'm shocked. Yeah, no shit. It's an internet persona. It's fake. It's curated. We had this before.
and wonderful and amazing all the time as a couple. You just don't know what they are like behind closed doors. You don't know the whole shabam, right? You don't know if they're happy, but you don't know if they're unhappy. We just don't know. This is why I don't trust happy looking couples on the internet. Now, from the surface, it might seem seem like the video is very cute, very wholesome, very sweet. But I looked
Deeper into it.
I have to be honest, it is not only cringy, they are also incredibly aware what they are doing and the type of videos that they are putting out, and they are also very conscious of the demographic of their audiences. What do I mean by that, you may ask? Let's break
Women. Anyways, are you fake? So are you fake, duck? No. But how do I put this? I'm more open. I talk more when I'm on stream or like behind the camera. Reason being, right? It doesn't. I don't get I won't get nervous, so I can talk here. If you guys were all in person standing right in front of me, that would be a different story. I'd certainly get nervous. But on stream, I don't have that. I had it at one point, right? I had it at one point where I was still nervous going live, but now it's not so much anymore. Not really. Become routine. Like it's become routine at this point. Michaela, yeah, that's the one. That's the one exactly.
it down. Now, as some of you may know, I edit all my videos. I am not only the producer, I'm also the actor, the host, the editor, the sound guy, the water boy, the makeup artist, the set designer. You get the point. I produce every single thing by myself. I do not have a team. Will I want a team one day? Maybe. But I do want to be known as a creator that's absolutely created everything myself from scratch from day one. That's the type of reputation I have. That is also an advantage because I know how things work from the absolute T, how the YouTube algorithm work and the YouTube, I guess, work.
Woman, that is, you are gaslighting yourself. Miss, you are gaslighting yourself. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows how the YouTube algorithm works. Not even YouTube knows how its algorithm works. And if YouTube doesn't know, you certainly don't either. The YouTube algorithm is a mystery, and especially now it's a mystery because they have a bug and they can't fix it, which means that our stuff doesn't get pushed out the way it would normally. That's why my views are in the war trenches, is because YouTube is interesting. Homepage recommendations are weird. Shorts are weird. Everything is weird. I don't believe her.
World works for content creators. And because I edit my own videos and I am obsessed with editing, there are a few things that I like to raise as a concern for Nick and Carrie's channel. There is a really interesting comment that I saw on Reddit, and this is what it said. The useless sound effects they put in every video, the infantilization of Carrie makes me hate them. This is an incredibly important point that I would like to make about this couple's channel. So I've watched.
True, there's a degree, right? There's a degree of. It's like being, right, nonsensical with edits and sound effects being added, right? You look at the thumbnail, and I'm gonna be honest. Is the target audience children? See, it's just out of curiosity. Is the target audience children, young or teens, young girls? Because otherwise, why are these thumbnails so child, right? Like, anyways, it's just so interesting. Look at the amazing video I sent. I will hold up. Shorts out of nowhere only get depending of Isaac textures. They show. Mega mommy milkers. What is the issue with the mega mommy milkers? Do you not like mega mommy milkers? Sad. It is. Ain't no adult watching this. Nope. Unless you're like lobotomized, I guess.
I would say a good amount of their videos, right? And from an eye's glance, it looks really fun. It looks bubbly, entertaining, eye-catching. But when you actually look at the videos, this Reddit comment is very correct in the sense that they overdo their sounds and sound effects. Now, I know that every single creator, including myself, has sound effects. However, sound effects should serve a point in a video, whether if it's a transition or a certain movement. Sound effects should serve the purpose of the video and make it.
Exactly. It's supposed to, right? If you just chug in like a bunch of sound effects over and over, right? Um, Typically you can see that this is that's another reason why it's targeted towards kids. I'm also right, when they have a lot of, how do you say this? It's also very obvious that it's made for children if there's a lot of fast cuts. Anyways. By the way, Croc, that is diabolical. That is diabolical. That is certainly diabolical. I don't know about that one. Anyways. Crazy. Don't get me wrong. I like mommy milkers, but the video was only NSFW. Like, it wasn't. Yep. I do get to see actual female thingies on TikTok sometimes. Right? I don't know how they made it, but that's the thing.
Exciting. However, it shouldn't be the main thing in a video. As I looked deeper and deeper into this couple's content, I can't help but think, are they baiting the children in with all these childish talk? The infantilization of Carrie.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? What the actual shit? Literally. What? Why is she acting like this? It's teens. It's absolutely, the target audience is teens. 100%. The duck has a video about it though, so it's safe. Okay, well, we can do that.
See the happiness on her face. Today is one of the days where Carrie.
We're sitting in the Cinderella room. How can we not do Cinderella right?
You fight with me? No. Sure? Baby, that woman is so mad.
Let's have a watch at some of their videos with these ridiculous sound effects.
In today's video, we are going to eat from different fast food chains for a day.
McDonald's.
You have a whole day of eating junk.
You never give me the best bite.
Who ate 100 with the chili sauce?
We're gonna do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And there are some of the chains which we never tried before. Let's see if we survive this.
We can be beggar for a day. How would you eat this? I hate today. You need to come to Australia.
Least favorite.
It's way too much. I'm sorry, but
Put Australia under containment. These people cannot reach the land. Please, I beg of you. Bruh.
it's way too much. And this is so obvious why they are doing this. It's to get kids. And when I say kids, I don't mean your average teenagers. Some teenagers or most teenagers can even see through this. It's to bait kids in. These type of sounds are really incredibly addictive and it's really harmful.
Yep. Young teens. Young teens. I am assuming particularly young, like either kids or young teens. And I'm probably going to think that the target audience particularly is young girls. Anyways.
When it doesn't serve a purpose. It's just there to get the children addicted. It has nothing to do with editing. It has nothing to do with creativity.
It's just addictive sounds to get the children to keep watching.
This is really bad for children, and I think that they know exactly what they're doing. Now, I think a lot of you have heard of the Danny Gonzalez and the Billion Surprise Toys case where Danny won. Basically, in the video, Danny exposed a very popular children's YouTube channel called Billion Surprise Toys. The reason that the Billion Surprise Toys channel got so much backlash is because of a lot of reasons. Let me list some of them. Excessive commercialization. The channel often features toy unboxing, reviews, and skits with animated characters, which are inherently promotional in nature. Some parents and critics argue that this could contribute to consumerism at an early age.
Pushing children to focus too much on material possessions.
I'm gonna say it again. I make people mad with this. But it's not these channels' responsibility to make sure that your kids don't get addicted and then want to buy something. You as a parent are responsible for what your child consumes, and if you are incapable of looking after your child and what it consumes, then we have a serious problem here. Anyways, move on. Hi Jacob, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah. Is it disgusting that the way they're monetizing it? Yes. Are you as a parent responsible for that? Say that your children don't consume this. Also, yes. Two things can be true at the same time.
Moreover, the channel has faced criticism for blending entertainment with commercial interests, as many of the toys shown in the video are marketed to children through these videos themselves. Some also feel.
And let's just wait for the Coco Melon movie. Fun fact, there's supposedly a Duolingo show releasing soon. Yes, you heard that right, Duolingo show. Anyways.
The voice acting and background music can feel out of place. This is a great point. So many YouTubers want to target the demographic of children. And look, there is nothing wrong with that. If you can make it educational, right? If you can actually teach the children something, not just for your own selfish interests or purposes, right? Obviously, full-time YouTubers, including myself, we want to make money as well. This is our job. However, I believe that any company or any YouTube channel, they should have the moral compass of wanting to do better for this world in some type of way. I believe as a YouTuber,
I don't know about that one, Chief. I just call people retarded on the internet and I love it.
we should all try and educate children, not just by entertaining them and getting them addicted to our channel. We should give them a great sense of direction, be great role models for them, teach them the right things, not teach the world and the next generation on how to overconsume or all the food and clothes that they could eat and buy, or the places that they can go to get photos for the gram. I believe that we are more than that we are deeper than that, and we are more spiritual and wise than just that. So I think that is the one thing that I found very off about Carrie and Nick's
She's very positive, but she has a quite positive outlook on the world. Too bad she's wrong.
channel.
Nothing that they do is educational. It's all entertainment.
And about their cringy relationship, talking to each other in baby voices. Nothing they say or do makes sense. It confuses children. It gets the children addicted, right? It is their channel. They can do whatever they want. But as a word of advice from another YouTuber, aka me, I would suggest that with that big of an amount of influence, they can be more educational, and they should be more educational. They could use their power and influence for the greater. In this particular video, surprising my boyfriend with 100 gift on his birthday, Carrie bought Nick 100 useless presents, from dresses to plastic toys.
I'm gonna say it. Yes, that's crazy, by the way. Why would a man need dresses? Hold up.
To little gadgets and some more plastic. The amount of rubbish that this couple generates in just one video is shocking. Just this one single couple generate enough trash for like a small village of people. They generate so much trash, and they are a role model to millions of children out there who are addicted, I believe, in an...
I have to say this again. It's not their... See, they're targeting children. Yeah. Questionable, indeed. Right? I don't think that you should exploit the young or youngest, our youngest in general, right? However, these children have parents, and the parents need to look after what their children are doing. And I certainly will do that. That it ain't happening that my child is consuming slop on a tablet and rotting its brain. She got dresses she wears to bless his eyes. Ah, smart. I was already thinking about that. Yeah.
Unhealthy way to their channel. It feels like a purely capitalistic channel. Not only that, they flex everything from bags to clothes to cars. In this video called Surviving on Convenience Store Food for a Day, again, it's fast food. They have so many challenges about food, again, promoting gluttony. Gluttony, I've done a few episodes on gluttony and overconsumption. Those of you who watch my videos know that I am not a supporter of over-consumerism or materialism. Every now and then, you do you, treat ourselves, I do it too, but if it's all the time and that's what this person is all about, it is a terrible life to live, not only for them, but also for the world and the environment around them.
dressing up as a bird too. Welcome my boyfriend home.
Food is here.
I think I've just lost a bunch of brain cells. I think I just lost a bunch of brain cells. I think I have. And I think I did. What? Why is she doing this? Why is she a bird now? Why is she a bird now? Why is she a burb? You don't need to be a burb.
Sorry for me.
Why? I mean, they're just a couple being goofy, I guess. Yeah, fine, right? But like, why? Why would you do that? What's the point of that? Why would you do this?
Anyway, this video is 1 entire minute long of just like annoying and cringy screeching from a 25-year-old grown woman and a minute long of fake laugh from a 25-year-old man. I don't get it. I don't get it.
When your girlfriend likes something but way out of her budget.
Let's get it for you. You like it.
This one, Christmas. You like that bag? We can get it for you.
No, so expensive.
Really?
Bebe, can I actually go to the toilet? I'll be back here.
I went back and got her the bag.
Thank you very much. Baby, let's go. Baby.
It's just very goofy. That's how my neighbors sound when they... Bro, that's crazy. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting, huh?
As if you didn't see the giant bag until he lifted up into the camera POV. It's just so staged. It's like, why couldn't you have just bought this and kept it hush hush at home? You know, that, oh no, I don't want it. And then he buys it to surprise her. Like, it's all so fake, so staged. Again, promoting consumerism and materialism. They are so obsessed with these brands. When YouTubers or content creators get to a certain stage, it's like Louis Vuitton is just an automatic thing. Like, it's like the YouTuber success starter pack.
I'm gonna say something. Being rich is the opposite of standing somewhere and waiting for so you can buy an expensive bag. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is the reason I never found horror movies scary.
I saw it. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
I get her face. I get her face. I'll get her face. I'll get it. I get it. I get it. What is this? Why? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you release this? Why do you make this? Why did you create this? Why would you make this? Why? Aww.
Like, why is she constantly talking and acting like she's a 12-year-old? Like, it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. I am about to make an incredibly important
Maybe she is. Anyways.
argument and also case, and I can tell you that there are studies and research behind this. It is actually really harmful and a disadvantage to younger children if you talk to them in a childish way. Exclusively using simplified and childish language can actually delay a child's exposure to proper vocabulary and grammar. But what happens if you talk to young
Man, I wish I would have started to become a primary school teacher instead. The damage I could have done to this world. I start to lose neurons so bad. I became a retard. That's crazy. Horror is probably the hardest genre to find something good in. Well, here we have it. This is horror.
Children normally, as you would respectfully to another adult. Not only will they love it, it also helps with their early language development. Like, these are children we're talking about, not dogs, right? There are researches done on dogs where dogs actually love when you talk to them like they're literal babies. Like, hello, so cute. Hello, little doggo. Hello,
I do baby talk to my dog and I don't give a shit what people think. I do baby talk to my dog. I do that because she is a baby. She's a big baby. She's a baby calf.
little doggo. Benji, snack. Let me get Benji in here. Snack.
Well, that's a rough rejection right there. Ghosted by your dog. I think there's worse things, honestly.
Okay, I don't know where Benji is. Okay, scratch that. Children are not dogs. Whereas if you actually speak to children just normally, it's amazing for their development. It's amazing for their mental well-being. It's amazing for their confidence level, right? They know how to act appropriately for their age. There should be a great balance. So the fact that they're talking to their audiences like they're literal babies and toddlers, this is brain rot. And this is not brain rot in an offensive way. No, this is literal brain rot. This is really bad for the development of these kids watching them.
Skippity, what happened? We are here. How's everyone? Nick is coming. Give him 2 minutes. How's everyone doing? Hi, 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 hi.
Hello.
Ooh.
March. It's
I
first
know,
of March.
it's first day of March today.
They are not wholesome in my opinion.
It's just a bit weird that this is a grown-ass woman and this is a grown-ass man acting like this. I do baby talk to my cats. I don't baby talk with anyone, no pets. Well, you can do baby talk with me. Anyways. Speaking of horror, I have school friends that have not heard of The Thing horror movie. It makes me feel old even though I'm not. These people are uncultured.
They just feel like a very business-driven couple at this point. It's just brain rot entertainment content with a gazillion useless sound effects and incredibly cringy acting.
Pretend I dropped money on the floor and see how my girlfriend will react to it.
Baby, what are we eating tonight?
Huh?
Come, lay down on the...
Let me check what we have.
Yeah, check. Why did you take off your slippers? What's wrong?
It's too hot.
Oh, is it? Then put the slippers back. What's wrong?
I just want to say thank you for...
She's gotten down on her
I know how this looks like the start of something different. This looks like the start of something different. That's all I will say. This looks like the start of something completely different now. She's gotten onto her knees. Diabolical, bro.
her literal knees because she's trying to hide the $20. Now, obviously, this is a skit. I'm not stupid. But like, to do this for a skit, to over amplify how important a $20 is to you, like this is just stupid, it's pointless, and it makes her look bad. It makes her look so money hungry for 20 bucks, even though it's a joke, okay? I know all of these things are jokes and parodies, but it's not funny. It's so excessive and dramatic. Carrie, stop. Don't ever make videos like this again.
Do a favor for all of us, please.
It's not funny. Get off the ground. Get off the
I mean, I agree. I agree. But you think this is gonna change anything? They're gonna look at you, flex with their car, and then just move on.
ground, girlfriend.
This couple have got to be deleting comments.
Bro's deleting comments for sure. Now, I've been wondering this for a while now, and I know that some of you might—
Of course they do. Why would they not delete comments? They don't have that issue. Why would they not delete comments? I delete comments with these people. It makes sense, right? Just keep the comment section clean and all is good. Stop kneeling, girl. Indeed. Indeed. Well, she won't. It makes her look just like, I don't know, money hungry, gold digger kind of thing. Not really.
Also be wondering,
Why do children and some people find cringy content so entertaining?
are we the problem?
Because what the heck is going on?
There is a deeper explanation for this. Let me
Yes, we are the problem. We're old. We're unks. We're part of the old people now. We just don't get it. We don't see we don't see and don't understand the vision.
break it down. Absurdity and exaggeration. Cringe-worthy content is often highly exaggerated or nonsensical. Kids love over-the-top expressions, exaggerated movements, and unrealistic scenarios because they make everything feel bigger and more dramatic, which is entertaining for them. The overdone nature of cringing humor often appeals to children because it simplifies complex ideas into something playful or extreme, which is easy to understand and laugh at. That explains it. However, we must be very careful with entertaining children and give them the truth and give them good quality content that's good for their well-being, promote healthy things for them, and also educate them with things as well as the entertainment.
You know you can be entertaining without being cringy, right?
And that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying until the end. If you made it till the end, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Anyways, that's the end of the video. So, to summarize, this couple is brain rotted and brainless. That's all there's to it. The only thing I can see is at least the positive side is at least they have a nice lifestyle. At least they have a nice life. But yeah, the target audience is children. It's very easy to see that it is children. Probably young girls. Maybe young teenage girls is what I think the target audience is. I don't think boys are necessarily watching this, to be fair. Not really into that stuff already. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Will these people change their ways? Probably not. It will probably double down and just continue as usual. As long as it prints money, they will continue, right? Never change your running system. And that's really all there is to it.